Hey, how's it going? It's John Sprocket back with another video tutorial on playing songs by The Cog Is Dead on guitar. So today I want to share with you a song from the second album, Full Steam Ahead, called Dr. Franklyn. This one has got a it's got a ska feel to it, sort of a punk ska vibe, but it's very bouncy and upbeat and fun. And I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to do it on the acoustic today. It's done on the electric on the album. You can do it on the electric if you want. And I'll show you the way that I play at least the chords that I use. So I use power chords. Now, I don't know exactly all the names for the power chords, but it's the shape that's basically like this. You have, let's say you start on the low E string. You have your index finger, and then on the next two strings, your ring and pinky go 2 frets above, and it's basically that shape anywhere on the neck. If you shift over 2 strings, same thing. I just use my middle finger to mute the E string so that it doesn't play. Alright, let's get started. So the chords, if you were to play them open, just so you know, I believe they're D, A, B minor, F sharp, G, A, D. So that's what you would have. So if you want to play it that way, that's totally fine, but here's the way I do it because it's written for the electric. So it's starting here. Index finger on the A string, 5th fret, and your ring and pinky on the next 2 strings, the D and the G, 7th fret. So 5th and 7th on those 2. Then the next chord, you shift over, just shift over 1 string each finger. There you go, that's your A. Then you come down here, shift back, 2nd fret, and these 2 on the 4th fret. Shift over again. There you go. And now it's 2nd and 4th frets, but on the E, A, D. Then you go up just 1. So now we're on 3rd and 5th, and up to the 5th and 7th, and back to that. Basically, so that's the pattern. All right. So run through it, and of course you can take your time and practice it. Here's how it goes in the song. I start off strumming muted strings. So you can do that if you want. Now, when the verse comes in, it switches to that ska upstroke rhythm, which is similar to some of the other songs I've shown in previous videos. So same chords, but you're going down muted on the 1st and 3rd, and you're going up on the 2nd and 4th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's the pattern. So that's the verse. Our town had a scientist who promised us he could assist with all our little everyday affairs. I was like thinking about the next part. I get distracted so easily, it's ridiculous. Alright. So when we go into that little pre-chorus part, we start on that first chord, then we just slide down 1 so that we're on the 4th and 6th, and you only do that for one note. Yeah, basically that's what you're doing. And now we're on the A, D, and G strings on the 2nd and 4th frets. Okay, I'm switching back and forth. We're ulterior, 'cause they felt we were inferior, and very much to our surprise, these metal helpers terrorize. Alright, so then we go into the chorus, which is pretty much the same as the intro. So just to recap that last part, I go up 1 fret on the 3rd and 5th, and then up to that first A chord again. Not the very first, but from the leading into the first, the here, here, and here. That is the 5th and 7th. Okay, so. And the chorus. Oh, Dr. Franklyn, won't you get your robots out of here? Life's been awful since they have arrived. Yeah, Dr. Franklyn, though it sounded like a good idea, we just wanna make it out alive. Alright, sorry, my hand's getting a little worn out already. I haven't practiced in, we haven't done a show in a while, so my hands get worn out. It's kind of ridiculous considering the fact that I do this for a living, but certain chords, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But that's essentially the song, because then the next part is verse again. Same deal, you get the verse and then dun, 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 and then that leads into the chorus. Oh, Dr. Franklyn, and the little solo, same thing. Alright, last part leading into, I guess the last chorus, but the softer one that's like the sort of doo-wop acapella bit. You can do the same thing if you want. When I do it live, I strum it, but I do it with like the verse. Dr. Franklyn, won't you get these robots out of here? Don't sit there looking sorry in defeat. Please, Dr. Franklin, no, it sounded like a good idea. They don't look pretty out in the streets. 1, 2, 3, 4, Dr. Franklin. And then you just go through again, chorus, and finish it out. And that is how you play Dr. Franklyn by The Cog Is Dead. So have fun with that. It's one I love playing live, particularly because of the energy of it. We get to just kind of rock out and play a sort of a punk. We play more of a punk version live than the version that's on the album. It's a little bit faster. Obviously, we don't have a brass section, so it's just kind of straight up rock and roll. And we always have a blast playing it. All right, thanks again so much for your continued patronage and support. I hope you found this helpful and educational and something you'll enjoy doing. And if you have any comments or have any other suggestions, let me know what other songs you would like to learn. I will be sure to continue to take those into consideration and make sure to give tutorials for all of our songs down the road. Until next time, thank you so much and take care. Cheers.